Hello, I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but my illumicrate arrived yesterday. I didn't know it was my illumicrate that arrived. I just know that I forgot to take the mail out from yesterday, so took it out this morning. Here we are. Let's see what's inside. I believe this is the November one because illumicrate is really behind on the subscriptions, so the November and December boxes haven't arrived, if I'm remembering that correctly. Theme for this month is, for November, is some kind of monster. Okay, so the first item is the Escalon sword replica, designed by @StacyMcEvoyCont. Find your inner hero with this replica of the lost sword from Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. It's been a while since I read Priory of the Orange Tree. I am planning on reading A Day of Fallen Night, if I'm remembering that title correctly. I have it pre-ordered from Waterstones because they have a special edition. Yes, so this is the knife. It's very heavy, this dagger replica. It's huge too because it's like bigger than my hand. Although my hand is like, I guess it's smaller than average, but like I think it's the right size for, you know, how tall I am or how short I am. It's really heavy. I like that. The handle is orange and it has like glitter in the middle, like shiny parts in the middle. Really like that. I like glitter. Frozen Wilderness Scarf, designed by Janine Lecor. Invoke your second sight like Vasia in the Winter Night Trilogy by Catherine Arden, with this scarf perfect for the cold months ahead. It is getting cold again. Did snow a little bit in November, like right before the start of like winter solstice, and then it snowed yesterday. And I think it's going to snow in the next 2 weeks or so, a few times a week. I love the Winter Night Trilogy. It's one of my favorite trilogies of all time. And I love the design of this because it's not like printed everywhere, so it still has a fandom mature look to it. Like you can't really tell that it's from a book or it's from somewhere. I love the design because it's simple. Like it's not like in your face too. I like that. And I like the material too. It's not too thick. It's a good size that you can definitely like put around yourself and use it well. I like that. Next one is Gateway to Freedom tote bag, designed by @Noverentail. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Get ready for the final fight by packing your books in this tote bag, inspired by A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. I have not read A Deadly Education. I do have the first 2 books and I'm planning on getting the 3rd book and then, you know, reading the entire trilogy. But until I like really am planning on reading the trilogy, I will not be buying the 3rd book yet. So that's me trying to like slow down on my book buying, which isn't really working very well if I'm going to be very honest. I already got a couple of books this month. This Skullman's. I believe that is Skullman's, if that's how you say it. Okay, I like the tote bag. It's only printed on one side, so that's good. I do prefer like the design being on the fabric itself rather than like this where it's like printed on it, but I like it. I like the design. Very dark academia, which I think is the main theme or part of the main theme of Deadly Education. The next one is the Monsters Inside Tea Tin, designed by Line in the Trees. Store your favorite tea in this tea tin inspired by all the monster families in Only a Monster by Vanessa Len. I have not read Only a Monster. I do have it because it is part of the subscription box a few months ago. I believe it was even earlier this year, or last year, sorry. But here it is. It looks really nice too. I love tea tins, even though I haven't really used them for tea. I haven't really had a chance to buy myself loose leaf tea. I do have one, but this one is, the tea tins that I have are too big for them. Too big for it to store, so I'm just keeping it where it was. Oh, underneath it has a quotation. It says, "You're a hero and I'm a monster," she whispered. "There's only one way that story ever ends." Vanessa Len. Okay. So I don't know what families these are, but they have, you know, animal representations, which I guess they're part of because, you know, they're monster families. So it looks like there's a wolf, there's a mermaid, there's, maybe that's a fox, the other one's a wolf. There's a 2-headed wolf there. Looks to be a sphinx because it has a lion and it has wings. So lion head and wings. I don't know if I'm remembering that correctly, but our featured book of the month is The Luminaries by Susan Dennard. Hemlock Falls isn't like other towns. You won't find it on a map, your phone won't work here, and the forest outside town might just kill you. Winnie Wednesday, oh, nice alliteration, wants nothing more than to join the Luminaries, the ancient order that protects Winnie's town and the rest of humanity from the monster and the nightmares that rise in the forest of Hemlock Falls every night. Ever since her father was exposed as a witch and a traitor, Winnie and her family have been shunned. But on her 16th birthday, she can take the deadly luminary hunter trials and prove herself true and loyal, and restore her family's good name, or die trying. But in order to survive, Winnie enlists the help of the one person who can help her train, Jay Friday, resident bad boy, and Winnie's ex-best friend. While Jay might be the most promising new hunter in Hemlock Falls, he also seems to know more about the nightmare of the forest than he should. Together, he and Winnie will discover a danger lurking in the forest that no one in Hemlock Falls is prepared for. Not all monsters can be slain and not all nightmares are confined to the dark. Enjoy your illumicrate edition with all exclusive redesigned cover, foil embossed design on the hardback, and digitally printed edges, all designed by 𝐀𝐬𝐢𝐚𝐭 from at 𝐀𝐬𝐢𝐚𝐭 Design. Artwork and papers designed by Ashley Mackenzie from Ash Mackenzie Illustration and signed by the author. All UK editions feature interior illustrations by Kirby Rosanes from at Kirby Rosanes that are exclusive to the UK editions, and our illumicrate edition has exclusive bonus material from Jessica Corey from at Lizard Ink Maps. It's a lot of stuff going on. I know Susan Dennard from the Truth Witch series, if I'm remembering the name of the series correctly. I think I read the first book and maybe the second book, but I haven't really continued on to the series. I don't know if it's completed yet, but if she's writing a new book, I'm guessing it is. I remember liking it. I remember enjoying it. I really don't like that it comes plastic wrapped and it doesn't have the bag anymore. Are we not getting the bag anymore? That's disappointing. I really like the bag, even though I don't use it, but the cover though looks amazing. It looks amazing. Okay, so it has gold foiling everywhere, and the digitally printed edges again are now my favorite type of edges, aside from like the ombre digitally printed edges, because ombre is nice because it's just more precise because it's digitally printed. So I like that. God, I love the cover. It's so different from the original one, but I love it. I love foiling. I love gold foiling. The naked hardback. It has gold foiling all around it too. The comprehensive guide to Hemlock Falls nightmares. And then we have our end papers. It's different. Oh no, it's the same on both ends. And I guess those are our main characters entering the Hemlock Falls forest. Hemlock Forest? What's it called? Hemlock Falls. It sounds interesting. I haven't really heard anybody talk about it yet. A lot of people are looking forward to reading this, but no reviews so far, which is very interesting. Only that they're excited because she is a well-known author. Series. Witchland series, which is now in development for TV, and Something Strange and Deadly. I feel like I've heard of Something Strange and Deadly as well, but again, I don't think I've read anything from Susan Dennard aside from that first book, if not the second book. Again, I don't remember very well. So December's theme is Better Together. Shall we make a bargain, you and me and you? Whether that's a personal or professional agreement, we are always better together. Our December book is a standalone adult science fiction book. A sentient spaceship mourning the death of her spouse and who was the leader of the pirate fleet makes a deal with a captured human, and arranged marriage occurs with the intent of using the marriage as a cover for an investigation into the previous leader's death. Between infighting amongst the pirate fleets and as a war against piracy brews, will they uncover the truth, and will they develop true feelings while they do? Lesbian space pirates in a Vietnamese-inspired galactic empire. Yes, please. We love the dynamic between the two main characters and beautiful writing. The book comes with a signed bookplate from the author and features all-exclusive cover variant, artwork and papers, different front and back by Ala Winans, full embossing on the hardback, ombre sprayed edges, and bound in author letter. Our featured fandoms are Song of Achilles, The Jasmine Throne. I haven't read it, but I've heard really good things. An officially licensed Crescent City item. There's also a multi-fandom item perfect for the new year. I'm guessing that's a calendar. And this box includes our last Rosie Thorns 88 mug of the year. Our December box features a Rosie Thorns 88 mug inspired by the Song of Achilles. So those are all the items that we have. Probably my favorite is the scarf because I know I will be using it. That tote bag, I have a lot of tote bags, but tote bags are great because you can never have too many bags. I think you can, but I love tote bags. Those are all our items. Yeah, and that's it for this box. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.